Hi, I'm Kelsey Proctor. I'm a senior elementary education major, and I hope to teach third grade when I graduate.
And I am Faith Flynn. I'm an early childhood and elementary education major, and I hope to teach kindergarten or first grade. For your reading pleasure, we have The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. And every day the boy would come, and he would gather her leaves, and make them into crowns and play king of the forest. He would climb up her trunk and swing from her branches and eat apples. And they would play hide and go seek. When he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. The boy loved the tree very much, and the tree was happy. But time went by. The boy grew older. The tree was often alone. One day the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shed and be happy." "I'm too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I only have leaves and apples. Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy." And so the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away. And the tree was happy. The boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day, the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy, and she said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I am too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm," he said. "I want a wife and I want children, and so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house, but you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy." And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered, "come and play." "I am too old and sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat?" "Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. "Then you can sail away and be happy." And so the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away. And the tree was happy, but not really. And after a long time, the boy came back again. "I am sorry, boy," said the tree, "but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone. My teeth are too weak for apples," said the boy. "My branches are gone," said the tree. "You cannot swing on them." "I'm too old to swing on the branches," said the boy. "My trunk is gone," said the tree. "You cannot climb." "I am too tired to climb," said the boy. "I am sorry," said the tree. "I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I am an old stump, and I am sorry." "I don't need very much now," said the boy. "Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired." "Well," said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could, "well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down and rest." And the boy did. And the tree was happy.
If a child reads a word accurately, for example, if the word was boy and they said boy, you make a tick mark.
Right, for the next one we have substitution. If a child substitutes a word for another one, such as if they read, the word's supposed to be trunk, but they read truck, then you would put a line over it and write the word that they substituted it for.
If the child omits a word, for example, leaves one out, for example, if the phrase was gather her leaves, and you just said gather leaves, you make a line above indicating there was no word spoken.
For the next one we have insertion. Here you would write a carrot, and then you would write the word that the child wrote. So if they read the tree was very often alone, you would mark the ones that they did right, but you would do your caret and write the word they added into it, and then continue checking the words they got correct.
If a child repeats a word or phrase, for example, if the phrase was "Anne eats apples," and they say it again, the letter R, and an arrow back to where they started. This would be a repetition of one word, or the repetition of a whole phrase.
Okay, so if a child self-corrects himself, then we do a different type of mark. If the child would read hide and seek, you would mark it how they read it first, and then they would omit the go, and you would continue on. But then if they would go back and repeat it, you would make your repeat sign. And then if they self-correct and they read hide and go seek, you would write SC at the end.
We will now do a practice one. Kelsey will act as our student, and you will use the sheet provided to perform your own running record, and we will give you an example to check at the end.
Once there was a tree, and she loved a boy, and the boy would come, and he would gather the leaves and make them into crowns and play king of the fire truck. He would climb up her big trunk and swing from her branches and eat apples. And they would play hide and go seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree very much, and the tree was happy. But time went by, and the boy grew much older, and the tree was alone. Then one day, the boy came to the tree.
For watching our video, we hope that you've enjoyed the reading as well as learned a lot.